No more, no less. No more, no less. No more, no less. That's the magic number.
From the hallowed grounds of Fenway Park, we've got baseball on the show. It's the Chicago Cubs and the Boston Red Sox. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocked. About to get started here. And on the hill in this one, Dylan Cease. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
So up now for Chicago, Julio Rodriguez. Outside low, and the home opener is underway. And another ball.
Well, second pitch of this game, and already getting squeezed a little bit.
Right through there for a strike. That one fouled off, 2-2. Kicks and deals. And that's in the dirt.
Count.
In the air, right field, Abreu. And it's caught for the out. Here's Kyle Tucker. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. And that misses. 1-0. Line drive, and that's base hit out into left center field. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Everything came together for him. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Will Smith in the box now. No balls and a strike. And it's even up.
1-1.
And downstairs.
2 balls, 1 strike. Three balls, 1 strike.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Tucker at first, one gone. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just having a hard time catching up.
That one the other way. The throw into second, and Tucker is retired. And now it's Frankie Lindor.
You have to be careful throwing him break. pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
Odd choice here. They intentionally walk him, and the runner now into scoring position. First and second, 2 outs. Suzuki, the next to hit. In there at the knees. The other way. Fair ball. Coming home. He'll score easily. And they throw on the brakes at third with no intention of testing the strong arm in right.
Well done. Drives in the run. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
And strike 2.
All you got to do is concentrate and execute this next pitch. Get yourself out of the jam, back into the dugout.
This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. Two on, 2 outs. To the right side, Bregman tosses to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Back here at Fenway, and today on the hill, Colin Ray.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Lindor. And a quick out, number 1. Here's Juan Soto. And that one fouled off. Foul ball. 1 out, bases empty. Pitch in the dirt. Now 1 and 2. That one to first. Diaz. The tag, and he's out.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. That is the inning. Back in Boston, stepping in, Yainer Diaz. Diaz hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he's usually a catcher, but today he's starting at first. There's a swing and a miss.
Oh, this will give his legs a break a little bit. Instead of being squatted down the entire game, he can be upright and just kind of stay close to first base over there. Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Got him. And one gone. Here's Andres Jimenez. Just off the inside edge. He was late there. Strike 1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit. Slightly up, slightly in.
So a foul ball makes it 1 and 2. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Brings it in, and there's 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. Alec Bohm, the next Cub to hit. In there for strike 1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swing and a line drive ripped out into left center field. That'll touch down for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. So the lineup flips over, and now it's Julio Rodriguez. Flied to right his first time. Up and in, and that's ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
That's a slider for a strike. Popped up. Bregman. And that'll do it. Back here in Boston. And now the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. Ray back to work. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Here's Gurriel in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average.
Runner takes off. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Rafael Devers, the next to hit, takes low for a ball. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Stretches out and hauls it in. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with 1 away. And next for the Red Sox, Wilyer Abreu.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
That one's in there, and the count 1-1. Rodriguez racing after it. Drops into the glove. Runner tags for home. In there safely.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Liner, base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Here's Adley Rutschman. In the dirt. But no advance from the runners. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in at bottom half of inning number 2. Got him looking. Good job at damage control right there. New inning getting started. Now Kyle Tucker. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Back up the middle and a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. The batter now will be Will Smith. He's 0 for 1. Close, but called a ball. Ball 1. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes. 2-2 the count.
In the dirt. Tied up here in the early going. Line drive, and that's a fair ball. Tucker headed for third. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. Base hit. 1 run is in. Runner stops at third, and they're at the corners with nobody out. And next for the Cubs, Seiya Suzuki. And that's
Ball
off
inside.
the inside edge. Ball one.
Well, here's a fun fact for you, Boog. Suzuki is the first Japanese-born player to homer in 3 consecutive plate appearances in the majors. Feel free to use that note in your next Cubs broadcast, buddy.
And that is cut on and missed. Going to count 1-2. Fly ball center field. Rafaela nabs it. Runner tagging from third. Play at the plate. Not in time. He's safe. And they lead by 2. Brian Reynolds here. Grounded out his first time up. This one smoked. Could be trouble. Lindor around second. Headed for third. Headed for the plate. Relay throw home. The tag out. And up next for Chicago, Yainer Diaz. On the ground to the left. And that's a fair ball. Coming around third is Reynolds. He'll score.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for this team. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was.
Pitching change here. Renan Bernardino.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Jimenez takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Outside.
And that's outside. In the air, out towards left center. Gurriel handles the chance. Back here in Boston, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Ceddanne Rafaela. And there's a ball.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Juan Soto now 0 for 1 so far. That one way inside. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. That one inside. Look out.
We got a full count.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Stays alive. Ground ball left side. Boom. Throws on to first. They get the out on Soto. And now it's Alex Bregman. And first offering is fouled off. That one ripped. That's back. Into the monster seats and gone. A laser to left. It's 4-2. 2 outs, nobody on. Here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Gunnar Henderson. Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's 4-3. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Ball 1, no strikes. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Reaching for it, makes the catch. On to the fourth, digging in, Alec Bohm. And he takes a strike.
0-1's the count.
And a foul ball. That's a little bit low.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. And delivers outside.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Swings and misses. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. And now Julio Rodriguez. 0 for 2 in this one. Tap foul at the plate. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Up the middle, Bregman gets it to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. And next is the designated hitter, Kyle Tucker. He's 2 for 2. First pitch misses. 2 outs, base is empty. Fouled off left side. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one is absolutely belted. Raging back towards the wall. Boom goes the dynamite. He leaves the yard to right. It's 5-3. Will Smith to the plate. 1 for 2. Foul ball there. That's off the mark, and that's ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Just missed.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Fair ball. Around first, digging for 2. Relay throw to second, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Back here at Fenway, bottom of the inning, Devers now. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0.
You know, these Red Sox doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
And that's downstairs and outside.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. And the count is filled up.
Count's full.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Reynolds going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. And stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
And that one is in the dirt. And now 2-0. And a ground ball to first. Here's the tag, and he's out. Yandy Diaz now 1 for 1 with a single so far. Just missed. That's hard hit on the line. Rodriguez makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Francisco Lindor. So the Red Sox bring on a new pitcher, Garrett Whitlock.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
There's a strike for Lindor, being drafted out of Montverde Academy. He's a guy that's turned into one of the best all-around players in the game. 0-1 gets a check swing. Appeal to third. Nope, he held back. The 1-1. Swing and a miss at a slider.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Here's a rocket out to left. Gurriel handles the chance.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Suzuki, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Next pitch misses, and it's a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. That's the sweeper.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. So up now for Chicago, Brian Reynolds. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 1. Reynolds, 30 years old now, and he's usually in right, today starting in left. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
Boog, if I was to break it down and make it simple, I would say right field's kind of a chill spot compared to left field. Left field's that second hot corner, in my opinion.
Chases the changeup in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Adley Rutschman. Ray back to work, and that skips in the dirt. And that is out of play. On the ground, right side. And he's out on the tag. So the batting order turns over. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Ceddanne Rafaela. First pitch, and he just misses.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. The Red Sox down by a pair. Last half of inning number 5. Here's a high chopper. Boom. On the run. Sends it over to first. It's there, and that's a great play. And now it's Juan Soto. He's grounded out a couple of times. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs in the dirt, and 1-1. They say you win.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And we're back here at Fenway Park. And now the first baseman, Yainer Diaz. Inside, just missed. That clips the corner. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Recognized the break on that pitch early, and that allowed him to keep his front shoulder in. You know, it's easy to bail on those front door breaking balls, but a great job right there of letting it travel, then unloading a nice balanced swing.
That one missed. Runner at first with no outs here. That one misses, and the count is 2-2. Now that's smacked to right center. This one looks like trouble. Lead runner around second. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Safe, and they lead by 3.
Comes through with the RBI. This is why hitters work so hard on driving the ball gap to gap in batting practice. There's a lot of room out there. And if you can rip one into that open space, it usually means extra bases.
And here comes Alec Bohm. Tosses across to first. Now one gone in the top of the 6th. Back to the top of the lineup, Julio Rodriguez. Getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. Just missed.
That's inside.
And that one is lifted in the air. Lunging, but it gets down. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out. 2 on, 1 out. Tucker will hit next. He's already homered in this game. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Swings over the top of that one. Working down to the zone to start the at-bat. Looking for that double play ground ball.
Yeah, back-to-back sinkers there. He's looking for some weak contact or to get this hitter to roll over. Now, as a hitter, you have to be really disciplined. Don't look down because you'll end up chasing the ball down. Set your sights high. Maybe you get a mistake.
Base hit and a run comes in.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him to chase on the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. First pitch just misses. And another ball.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
2 on, 1 out. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. And there's the automatic. Late swing fouled off. Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Fly ball to right. Corrals it. Out number 2. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Zach Kelly takes over on the mound. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Bregman is under it, and that is that. 3-4-5 due up for the home team. Now it's Alex Bregman. He's already homered here in this one. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
And there's a foul ball. That one not close. Ball two. And a foul ball. And it remains 2-2. Ripped to short. Lindor on to first. Leadoff man retired in the sixth. Gunnar Henderson now at the plate. And that's in the dirt. Ball one. Out to short. Lindor. 2 up, 2 down.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Gurriel, the next to hit, takes outside. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Suzuki running hard for it. And that is that. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. Right through there for a strike.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
On the ground right side. And that's just foul. The 0-2. And ball one.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand. Probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch. So got to stay ready for it.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Abreu hauls it in, and there's one away. So digging in, Brian Reynolds. 1 for 3. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract the time.
Swing, and this is ripped down the right field line. Way back there. Out of here. And they boost their lead. It's 8-3. 1 out, base is empty. And next for the Cubs, Yainer Diaz. And that's in for a strike.
0-1.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here in the top half of inning number 7. Popped up right side. Bregman getting an angle on it. Makes the catch. 2 away. Andres Jimenez, the next Cub to hit.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Next offering misses down and away.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. And it's in time for the third out, so that'll end the inning. And we're back. Here's the third baseman, Rafael Devers. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And they had their first base runner since the third inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really stayed inside that baseball to send it to the opposite field. With the shift on to the pull side, that's an easy knock if you'll take it.
Abreu in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Inside, just missed.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
That pitch in for a strike, and it's 3-1.
It's a good spot with the 3-0 pitch right there. You don't want to lay something in and it turns out to be a homer.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with the quick. Free pass.
Diaz, the next to hit, takes ball 1. First and second, no outs. Here at the bottom of the 7th. In the air, out towards right center. Suzuki puts it away, and there's one away. 2 on with 1 out. And now the switch hitting catcher, Adley Rutschman. First pitch, and he just misses. Devers, the lead runner at second. Abreu at first. 1 gone. That misses. 2 balls, no strikes.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That misses the zone. And now 3-0. And that's fouled off. 1 out. Runners at first and second. In the air, right side. Suzuki has a beat on it. And there's 2 down. So up next, Ceddanne Rafaela. And first offering is fouled off. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Swing and a ground ball. Boom. Throws on to first. And that is that. Back inside Fenway Park, and now it's Alec Bohm.
The third baseman, Alec Bohm.
Kelly back to work. Up and in, ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Henderson over to first in time. 1 up, 1 down. Julio Rodriguez, the next Cub to hit. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Ball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That one ran inside, almost got him.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. That misses, and it's 3-2. On the ground to third, and foul ball. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Next to hit, Kyle Tucker. Just missed. Pitch misses, and that's ball 3. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
He swings and fouls one off. Strike 2. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Foul ball still 0-2. Swings, fouls it off, and he breaks his bat. On the ground, and it stays fair. Coming home. He will score. Relay to second. The tag out. He can't scramble back in time. So a man aboard, and the batter will be the shortstop, Francisco Lindor. And that one misses up and in. And that is ball 1. Oh, right to the backstop. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. There's a swing and a drive. Rafaela ranging back. Squeezes it. And that is that. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
All right, Singy, we've been in all the press boxes. You got best press box food.
I'd say press box food because of the ice cream. We have to go to Philadelphia. Yeah.
Shout out to our guy Frank.
Yes. New York for me is pretty good. Yankees?
0-1.
Yeah, solid.
Yeah.
Next pitch is outside.
As far as ballpark food, one of my favorite places is San Francisco.
Garlic fries, yo.
Garlic fries, and you got the lobster roll out there in the outfield if you want to make the walk all the way out there.
It's great, though, broadcasting a game with that zoo breath where you could just, I mean, absolutely levitate some people with your breath. Henderson stands in now and watches strike 1. Next offering is downstairs.
But we got the crab fries in Philadelphia, is that right?
Yep, and then
it's been a long time for me.
Boog's Barbecue at Oriole Park.
I knew you'd go there.
That's right.
Yeah. Anyway, you can work in your name, huh?
That's right. Next pitch is downstairs. Right through there for a strike.
3-2.
Left field, way back there. Reynolds going back on this one. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. And now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. Pete Fairbanks gets the ball now.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
The 1-0. And another ball.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
That's in there, and that's strike one.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
That's off the mark. Ball 3. Swing and a miss.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
3-2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
So a man at first. Brian Reynolds, the next Cub to hit. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Ripped towards third. Devers tossed to second. How about that double play? 2 down, base is empty. Yainer Diaz, the next Cub to hit. That missed inside, and that's ball 1. And he hits a ground ball right side. Bregman to first, and the inning is over. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. And first offering is fouled off. That's down and in. Lifted in the air, right field. Suzuki has a beat on it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Here's Rafael Devers. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. The Red Sox with a lot of ground to make up. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Ripped on the ground to second. Jimenez throw to first. Only 1 out left for the Red Sox. Now it's the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. That one pushed foul. Presley is just 1 strike away. Now he breaks his bat. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Cubs take this one in a blowout. Ray with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
9-3 your final here in this one. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
They told me slowly is the fastest way to get where you want to be. So I ease to a steady speed. Let that breathe, no push stop. Give me keys to that blue one.
Is it safer? Plan on finding love a little later. This came too soon, and I'm not too sure what to make of you. And all of these butterflies suddenly always on my mind. But I stop the flow of emotion, cause I don't know how to control what I'm feeling. This is going way too fast. Every time you look at me, I can't hold back. what you're saying. All the pretty words I love to hear. You don't even know how deep I feel. I'm playing it cool, but I'm losing it over you. Lately I've been trying